Hello friend, Jim here with JBsBigAdventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And today I am here at the Ajijic Plaza, which I think I've only done a video here one other time. So what I wanted to do is just give you a feel of what it's like riding a bike and from San Antonio to here at Centro, which is basically the plaza here in Ajijic, kind of the central place where people come, and I've added some video in so you can get an idea of what it is I'm talking about and what it's like here. But what I really wanted to do was this: not only share with you what the ride looked like, but I just want to share with you what's really important, and that is a happiness. That is the difference in health, the difference in lifestyle, the difference in the friendships that we create, the difference in the ability to be somewhere that's absolutely gorgeous. You see that firm tree behind me? Isn't that incredible? Wow. Wow. So Barbara and I have now been here almost 4.5 years. And has there been the ups and the downs? Absolutely. Absolutely been the ups and the downs. But I'd like to think that we've had a lot more ups than downs. If you have followed the channel, I have mentioned a few times that one of the reasons why we moved here was because I suffer from severe depression, PTSD, bipolar, and ADHD. And my doctor told me that if I didn't change my lifestyle, that I'd have another stroke or even have a heart attack. And it wasn't but maybe a couple of months after that we made the decision to come and check Lake Chapala out. And how thankful we are that we get to live in a place that's a lot more affordable for Barbara and I. When we moved here in May of 2021, we were living on a $1,400 Social Security check. There was a struggle in the beginning. We had a terrible experience coming from the States, driving down here to Lake Chapala. There's another video for that if you'd like to see that video. It's something like our drive through hell or something like that. And here, the peace that we feel, the friendships that we have forged, the company that we keep. My health is a whole lot better today than it was before. I'm so more conscious of helping other people and making a difference in other people's lives. You know, a lot of stuff has happened back before we got here, but the important thing is we got here. And if I would have known about this place earlier, in other words, for years ago, we would have moved here sooner. So the fact of me being here at the Ajijic Plaza, I do not do very often at all. I don't really come to the plaza. I'm not really at the Lake Chapala Society unless someone's on my tour, and that's one of the things that they want to do. But the ability, and I'm so grateful. Right now we're in the rainy season, which means everything is green, everything is bright red, everything is bright yellow, all the tropical plants are bloom. It's an incredible time to be here. And Barbara and I are just so grateful that we have this opportunity of living in Mexico, but even better, living here in paradise. So the one thing I would say to anybody that is struggling in the States, and I'm not just talking about struggling financially, I'm talking about struggling personally, struggling if your life has a value, struggling if you're looking for a place that you can just really kick back and relax and not feel like you've got to be doing a whole bunch of things all the time. Now, I guess I'm speaking to myself because we came here to retire and I've done everything but that. But I care for people. So I think the main thing that I'm just wanting to help you get out of this, just this me coming down here today, is the fact that we're creatures of habit and we don't want to get outside of our comfort zone. But here's where success is. We've got this life that we live within. And it isn't until we get outside of that that our life has more meaning. Because we're learning, we grow, and we're able to live a more quality way of life that does not have all the stresses and the frustrations and the anxiety and all the stuff that we think of when we think of being in the States. Dealing with the politics, dealing with some folks come here that have been part of my channel that I've gone out on the tour with. They came here because they wanted to be somewhere that their religion wasn't going to be slandered and thrown around and everything that's going on in the States. Some come here for political reasons. They're just not happy with the way things are. So I'll just tell you, this is a place that you can come to and be away from all that. Be away from all of it. So friend, I hope this has actually been a little bit of a help. I hope you enjoy the ride that it took for me to come down to the Ajijic Malecon. Actually, I'm at the Ajijic Malecon. See, I got my thought went away. The Ajijic Plaza, there's a real difference. There's no water right here, so it is the plaza. But this is a really, there's people out and about today walking around. I took some video of the booths and such, and all around in the plaza here, and just living life at a whole lot different of a pace. So I hope this has been some tranquility for you, maybe some peace, that there is a place that can happen for you too. So as always, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Thank you for being a support of this community. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.